Hello, how's it going today? This is my Angelfish tank tour, and I'm pretty happy and excited today. As you can see, I got the foam filter going on, and I got a container of just gravel. That way the bacteria have an extra place to live, along with the grass back there. I just bumped the tank and they all spooked out. Anyway, it's definitely some good times today. I have a lot of angelfish in that tank. I'm gonna swing over to this tank where my red shoulder angelfish are doing incredible. There they both are. If you look closely in the background, you can see about 20 of their babies that I just left in there. But what's really cool is on that clay pot that the male is fiercely defending is it's totally egged out all the way around in the front and on the side. And so yeah, I think there's a whole lot of babies there. They had some wigglers last week. They laid about half as many eggs, and they ended up eating them all. So but they still have, you know, if you look close in the background, they still have those swimmers, and the swimmers have been in there a couple weeks. So in this tank, I got the foam going on. I got a gravel bed. Hopefully that gravel gets established. I'm gonna put a little air bubbler in there. That's gonna, hopefully I'm gonna figure out how to pre-seed gravel for my Tanks for Veterans program. It's a fish tank giveaway for veterans. It's my other channel, Tanks for Veterans. As in saying thanks for veterans and all they do. But anyway, I'm gonna cruise back onto the angelfish. So yeah, it's kind of amazing to see the little swimmers in there and all those eggs. I'm gonna go ahead and pause real quick, and I'll show you where the rest of their babies are. So this is the pickle jar, and I got a black tube back there that rises up and goes into my filter. It's a water pickup. It's kind of hard to see right there, but after the water gets filtered, it picks it up from below the wheel. If for some reason isn't spinning right now, probably, oh, there it goes. But so it picks it up in that black pipe. I used to have, well, I think they're both going on, maybe both these. But anyway, I went to the black pipe to ensure that I had a lot of flow. When I feed them, I have to take the black pipe out of there because the baby brine shrimp just basically get caught up right there, and you can see them swirl to the bottom and swirl up and out the top. Let's see what kind of flow I have right now. Well, as you can see, the water is trickling over the top edge. That shows the black pipe is doing the job. Yeah, it kind of sweeps all the crap into that little corner right there. So I have a special sucker that I suck it up with. Yeah, as you can see, one of the angelfish got free out of this container about a month ago, and I just let him live with the guppies. And I decided that angelfish might get lonely in my guppy tank, so I put another angelfish in there to swim around with the guppies. So yeah, a few of the male guppies are trying to get busy with the angelfish, so that's pretty interesting. But let me tell you, that angelfish is pretty feisty at that size. So, I mean, I got some pretty big guppies in here. I don't want to get sidetracked too much, but yeah, this is my firetail snakeskin breeding project, and I'm having some good luck because there's that red and that yellow. Man, it's hard to, you know, talk about angelfish when I got such incredible guppies going on. But anyway, back to my little angelfish tank. So as you can see, there's probably a couple hundred little angelfish in here hiding out in guppy grass, hiding out on top. These are the red shoulders babies from probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they're just not as big as the ones in the parent tank, and I wonder if they just been eating flake food and picking everything. The bummer about this 1 gallon container is it stays really clean, and extra food gets pushed out and into this main tank. That was one other thing. When all those brine shrimp were overflowing the top, The whole school of guppies was sitting right here, trying to eat them all up as they overflowed the top. There was just like a triangle of guppies going nuts because these guys love brine shrimp. But I'm gonna go ahead and pan out. I'm gonna swing around to my desk real quick. It's maybe kind of hard to see, but here comes the male. And as you can see, there's about 100 angelfish swimmers in this tank. I adopted these angelfish from my buddy. They're double veil tail. And trying to figure out where the pack of swimmers is. Oh, I guess the pack of swimmers is right there. Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty beautiful. They swim around. I think there's a bunch of them hanging out with the female too. It's kind of hard to see over there. The male's gonna get annoyed because I'm really by the glass. But yeah, this tank seems to be going pretty good. There's a lot of snails in here, so I do have to definitely, with the babies right there swimming around, have to keep up with the water changes. Gonna go ahead and pan around to my rainbow tail guppy breeding tank, and I'm gonna pan around. My tank light up there is off right now. This is my veil tail angelfish tank, and there's about 20 in here. Some have some kind of bent fins, kind of bugs me, but they're yeah, a little much on the veil tail, I guess. So other than that, I'd say my angelfish veil tail breeding project is going pretty smooth. We'll pan back over to these guys because I just really enjoy watching the babies swim with the parents. So I think the male is eating probably about 100 of these babies. I know the male from the red shoulder tank probably polished off a good 200. Well, they polished off all the wigglers from a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, but I guess they just laid about another 400 eggs. So I don't know, I probably can title this video 500 angelfish and counting. So back to the guppy tank, and we'll go back to the angel. So yeah, pretty excited about all those eggs going on. I am gonna I don't know, probably have to do something about I don't know if I want to move that clay pot out or just let them get wigglers. I mean, I got like, you know, 400 or 500 angelfish right now, so if they eat them, oh well. Maybe I only got 300 angelfish. But I got a couple pet stores I've been talking to about selling the angelfish to. So I guess I'm going to let them get a little bigger and then take some angelfish and see if I can't make a buck or two off of each angelfish. So thank you for watching the video. And yeah, if you got a comment, a tip, or a trick, please leave it. And if you got a question about how I do my angelfish, let me know. These right now are at 79 degrees, and I'm probably gonna have to gently do a water change, and hopefully they don't get too mad about the eggs, but we'll see. I'm learning every day about how to care for angelfish. So let me swing around and yeah, Dan, the Happy Fish Guy, and my other channel is Tanks for Veterans. So you go check that out. I'm gonna have an update video going on there pretty soon. So yeah, great times. Subscribe, like, and share, and check out the rest of the Fish fam if you haven't done so already.